Class is in session and the Brofessor is in. Welcome to class, y'all. We're doing this live on the Twitch, so you're going to see the chat up there. And if you're not here on Twitch when I am streaming, you're missing out on giveaways. You're missing out on those types of prizes. So make sure that you're there Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time. Fridays, 12 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time. That's when I do giveaways on the stream and I do it live. So make sure you're here for that. We're going to go over this prize wall. So let's bro. Number 1. Thank you, Jay Nasty Booty, for all the help that you always give. I appreciate you. Number 2 is effing wait. Wait until you've collected all the leaderboard and the other milestones so you can make your best educated decision. And last but not least, number 3, have you seen my rooster? Because it's in my merch shop. But you need to do what's best for your rooster. What is best for your roster going forward that's going to make your roster better immediately, so that way you can continue to dominate in this game. So with that out of the way, let's bro. Number 1 on this list. Usually I tell you that I don't care what you heard about me, but it's all about the PGMP, right? Plates, gears, moments, and then posters. This is the one time when I tell you that a poster might be your best option if you get enough of these masks. At 6 gold, right? Leo, and y'all yell at me when I use him in my videos, but as a coach, giving 3 times to the multiply power strength is an amazing coach to get. He's also a really good fighter to have as well too, especially with the revamps that have been going on with turtles. So that would be the one thing that I want to get out of the way, that if you've already spent and you are going to get Leo one way or another, that might be the first thing you want to do. But that aside, for 99% of the rest of the community, the number 1 on this prize wall is actually a moment, right? The moment is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle moment itself. They've revamped the turtles. There's now 6 of them in game. The moment is going to make a difference for some of them to make them better. And we've already seen that Donatello is now better and Kofi Angelo is going to be a little bit better. So getting the moment, it's actually, in terms of how cheap it is on this prize wall, considering that it's cheaper than the 6-star gold token bundle, they're basically giving it away as cheap as you might actually probably find it in the next few months. If it, I'm not sure when it's going to come back again. So this would be number 1 for me on this list. Cool. Awesome. Number 2 on this list is going to be getting yourself some plates off of the prize wall. So the twin side plate videos coming later this week about how that one's going to work, or the nunchaku plate. If you haven't seen, I know Zoro's got some videos on them already. So you're going to want to go and get one of these plates off of the prize wall. Shades of Raid plate is actually really good, not only on Reigns, but anybody else doing, I believe it's crossbreak gems. And then we have the what we call the chucker plates, right? So here's plates that whenever we break green, we're going to get yellow gems. These work really well in combination with people who are already making those gems, and you want to get extra gem damage on top of all of that. So here's a chance for you to get some plates. That's sort of next on the list. As Bunders has put in the chat, Rey Mysterio, like this Rey Mysterio, this Raphael Rey, went from being the worst of the turtles to actually being fabulous because of not only the moment, but the reworks that have come in. So, and plates. So keep that in mind. So a lot has changed about these turtles since we saw them in their first iteration. So next on the list after that's right. So number 1 is going to be getting yourself the moment. Number 2 might be getting yourself one of these plates, depending on which you want to use. Keep all of that in mind. Number 3 would be getting yourself shards for said moment. And that shards is coming in the place of either getting one of these guys as a fuse off of here. I don't think there's anywhere else where there's actually shards on here, correct? There's no one else has actual shards with them. So shards would be in getting the fuses of people themselves. That's going to be the next one on the list. After that is going to be getting the, I'm not sure what other plates are on there. Okay, next on that is going to be econ, right? So after you've gotten the moment, you've gotten your plates, maybe getting one of these guys here in terms of shards, if that's your goal. Otherwise, it would be getting yourself the fuses or the econ, and I'll let you choose whichever is best for your rooster. If your rooster needs econ to evolve people, then go get the econ. If you don't want to worry about econ to get these guys, this is another case where they're actually giving 6-star golds for this, right? So you don't have to worry about trying to level them up and trying to have all the tokens to do so. Here's your chance to actually, you might not even have Raphael. Here's your chance to get Raphael. Here's your chance to get Donatello up to 6 gold without having to take him 6-star gold. And that the reason why I've put him down this low on the list is because, you know, you can spend this 9,999 a little bit lower, right? You can actually get a plate or other things for that. But if you don't have Donatello, here's a chance to get him. If you have him and you can't take him up, here's a chance to get that fuse. So this is where you can get the fuse or get the poster. Everyone should be able to get him for free because the VHS tape is in the final milestone and he's before that final milestone. So everyone should be able to get him for free. He's amazing. If you haven't seen my video, please go check out that video as well too. And if you are happy to not have to worry about getting all the econ and you just want to take the fuses, then go take the fuses. By all means, take the fuses. But that's where I would rank it overall in terms of things on this prize wall. Last but not least with this prize wall is to remember that if you saw my video about the Shredder Claw prize wall, if you need more Shredder masks, they're here. You can buy up to 5 of these. And this is why I said wait on the other video. That's why I'm going to tell you to wait here as well too. See where you finish on this prize wall. Do you need some more of these Shredders and you don't want to spend any more money? The other prize wall has a chance. RNG, of course, you might only get 250. You might get 12,500. It's completely RNG. So keep that in mind as you're going through. All right, y'all. I forgot to tell you what the stamps were for the J Nasty Booty. J Nasty Booty has 3 stamps for all of you to do today. So his first stamp of things that you should get is the TNT moment, right? This is something that is relatively cheap. Again, it's cheaper than the econ bundles that are out there. It will give you a whole bunch of shards to use for it in the case of Kofi Angelo. And then it will also be something that you will use because these turtles are now a whole lot better with that moment. So make sure you definitely, that's the first stamp on there. Go get that one. The next one are the new plates. So whether it's the Twin Sai or the Nunchaku, get yourself one of the new plates. That is his second stamp of approval. And the last one is actually going to be shards for the moment, right? So that means picking up somebody in a fuse that you might be able to use shards for, or just getting the moment itself. It's a double stamp on the moment because the moment gives you all the shards that you want and that you need. So there you go. Thanks, J Nasty, as always. Thanks for coming to class. Give this video the stamp of approval from yourself. Give it the old thumbs up and a like, and I appreciate you coming to class. Brofessor, out.